What is up, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian DaCosta, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, dropping your first like, and dropping your first comment. And if you are a seasoned subscriber as of the last year, 2 years, thank you for coming back and sticking around here. In this video, we have a very special guest. His name is Paul Revelia, and he is my coach for the contest prep that I'm on. I am 4 weeks out from the Muscle Mayhem Natural Pro Show on July 20th in Sacramento, less than 4 weeks. And I'm definitely feeling it, and I had the privilege of meeting up with Paul in Los Angeles this past weekend, and we discussed some really important things, namely what one of the best coaches in the online space wishes more people knew when they reached out to him for guidance, and then a champion mindset. What is the one key that online coaches, that most coaches in the fitness space look for? Let's get into the video. What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I'm accompanied by, I'm super privileged. My coach, Mr. Paul Revelia, is out here in Los Angeles supporting some athletes on his team, and I've been fortunate enough to meet up with him today, practice some posing, and a lot of you guys subscribe to the channel know that I am on a contest prep right now, and haven't spoken on a lot of the guidance that I've been getting, but cat's out of the bag. Now you know I've been seeking and leaning on quite a bit Mr. Paul Revelia for my support. So Paul, thank you so much for being here.
I don't have to do much for this guy, you know, it's pretty easy when you look this good, so
thank you, man.
Fun. I love working with talented people.
And now we already know how humble Paul is. That was the next thing I was gonna say is, Paul is one of the most humble people I know, and very educated, and also always willing to be a student. I always see Paul working on himself and learning, and I actually just wanted to jive with him for a couple minutes and ask him 2 questions for you guys that I think will be beneficial. The first thing is, Paul, I'm curious, you know, I know Paul's been coaching for about 8-9 years at this point, and I know you transferred out of more of like a corporate setting, you got your feet wet in coaching, and then and I feel like in the last 2-3 years since I've known you, I've seen like...
Kind of similar in that way, right? We both came from like a real job.
Yeah, exactly. But now that you have working with, it's got to be almost 1,000 clients at this point, I can imagine.
Over 8 years, I'm sure.
Yeah. What is one thing that you wish more people knew about what it takes to lose fat when they reach out to you? So someone reaches out and it's an inquiry, and it's like, Paul, you know, I've got this journey, whether it's lifestyle or competition, but they want to reduce their body fat percentage. What is one belief that you wish they already came to you with? Does that make sense?
So I'm pretty blessed at this point. If you asked me this question 5, 6, 7 years ago, it would have been way different. I have so much content now that I feel like people kind of come to me already going, I know his thoughts on things, but I'm going to answer this question from the perspective that people might not know me, and people are going to say, sorry about that. But so the thing that people don't realize is that it's a complete shift of lifestyle that makes this happen. It's not, I just need to eat this one food, I just need to go keto or vegan, I just need to start doing CrossFit. It's a holistic lifestyle change in what you're doing, because you didn't get fat in a day, you didn't get fat in a month. It took years of kind of self-abuse. And so to undo that, it's not gonna happen in a day, a week, or month. It's gonna happen over years of changing your approach. So no coach that you hire can do that for you. I cannot do this for you. We're fine-tuning things, but what I try to do is help people change their lifestyle. The whole approach. There's not, and I'm not a one-style coach. I'm all for whatever diet works for you, whatever type of training works for you. But you gotta find something that allows you to change your lifestyle and be consistent over a long period of time. That's it.
I appreciate you sharing that, Paul, and I can attest, you know, when I started chatting with Paul, the first thing that you led with was like, okay, well, what are you doing now? And what's been working? And then like, how can we make minor adjustments that may be more effective and beneficial from you instead of like prescribing, like this is the Team Pro Physique approach. Like, it was totally not that. It was like, how do we optimize? And I think that's a really powerful thing. Is like, how can we shift 10 to 20% of what you're doing right now to create better results?
Yeah, that's all it is. Just, you know, and so I've worked with people that have non-traditional, I'd call it bodybuilding lifestyles. People that don't eat 4 or 5 times a day. People that do steady state cardio all the time. You know, Ryan is, like, he likes to fast, but obviously it's working. And he likes to do cardio in a non-traditional way, and it's working. So I work with him, and just like all my athletes, on what we can do to like fine-tune that to get you to what your goal is.
Thank you, man. Last question, simple. What is one character trait that you consistently see amongst the athletes you work with that excel?
Self-driven. They're gonna you're gonna succeed without me. All these girls that I was here with this weekend, they will succeed without me. My goal is to put them in the best position possible to get the most out of themselves.
So the coach doesn't make the athlete?
Hell no. It's my privilege to work with these freaking amazing people. It's like an honor to even like know you guys. But the thing that I see with like the people we talk about is like, we're not just excelling in the gym. We're going home and kicking ass as parents, as like friends in a business. We're excelling like everybody. It's a common trait that I've noticed for years, and especially natural bodybuilding, but in competitive sports, is that that's just a portion of your day. You're applying that success to everything you do. So it's self-driven.
Self-driven.
Yeah.
Self-driven, guys. Thank you so much, Paul. Not gonna take any more time. So guys, Paul posts a video almost every single day over on his channel.
I'm not traveling.
And a lot of the nuggets that you see me share on this channel, a lot of it is me watching some of Paul's videos and learning from him. And I know even, you know, as me being a student, Paul is a student of, you know, learning from Lane Norton and many other amazing people. So guys, if you are not this channel right here, you guys gotta jump over, check out Paul, because you'll have your mind blown with some of the some things that a lot of just people don't understand about fitness and how it can fit into a lifestyle better. And he's very consistent. So thank you, man.
All right, guys. Thank you.
So there you have it, guys. Quick, short, and sweet interview with Paul. Again, I was super grateful to meet up with Paul, hit a training session with him, practice some posing that I'll drop over briefly, and I'm extremely excited. I'm nervous excited for this competition, and just to bring the best that I can. I've been doubling down on the cardio, doubling down on the training, the eating, everything in the last couple weeks, and it's definitely been testing me. And there's actually one more thing I would like to add in addition to our conversation, and this is just true of me personally, so I'm not speaking on Paul's behalf by any means. Something I've found that really has helped me, guys, over this contest prep is the power of saying no. And this is coming from a chronic people pleaser in the past, where I would agree to things that I truly didn't want to do, but I didn't really have the guts or the courage to say no to in the moment, perhaps out of people pleasing or not wanting to disappoint people. And this has been something I've really focused on, especially this year, not just with this contest prep, but with business, with life, and in the power of saying no. So what do I mean by that? And I bring this up because we discussed lifestyle shifts. Paul specifically brought up, hey, I wish people understood that this is a full lifestyle shift. It's not just one fitness shift in a silo. It literally affects everything in your life. Well, I knew going into this contest prep from experience that this is gonna affect every single thing in my life, and I've been very careful of what I agree to bring into my sphere, into my atmosphere over this contest prep, over the 12 to 14 weeks I've been working with Paul. I've been guarding my time very ruthlessly. I have not been, you know, I've been telling people quite a bit that, hey, I'm sorry, let's meet up perhaps later in the summer, and been saying no to travel plans, been saying no to a lot of different things. And you watching this right now may be like, that's easy for me to do. Well, for me personally, it's not, and to be honest, with a lot of people, saying no is a very difficult thing. And especially as you start to grow and move forward on your path of success, whatever success looks like for you. As you start to see success, something that happens a lot of times is opportunities come our way. Shiny objects fly in. You know, would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? Hey, I have this thing for you, X, Y, Z. And it can become very enticing to entertain these options and these opportunities, because they're things that we hoped and wished for prior in life. But this is the time where God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is testing you, testing your vision, testing your goal, and seeing if you truly are committed to what you set out for. Because I promise you, once you start showing commitment to one goal and succeeding in the path to that one goal, you've now immediately, just by doing that, put yourself in a 1% category away from the 99% of people who kind of just lull through life, who are distracted, shiny object syndrome, can't wait for the weekend, oh, it's Monday, all of these things. That's where it really becomes so important to say no, and say, no, this is a cool opportunity, it may be a good opportunity, but I am going to shift to something greater, to realizing, for my case, the best package I can have on stage, the best physique, something I'm extremely proud of, something I can look back on in my 30s, my 40s, my 50s and say, wow, I was able to do that. And I wouldn't be able to say that if I did not have this laser focus on shifting my lifestyle to support this goal that I have. So guys, not gonna ramble any longer. I hope you found this video helpful. More of just a basic bitch talking video. But again, like I said, I'm extremely grateful to have had Paul in this video, to have trained with him, and of course to have had his guidance throughout my contest prep, because I would not be able to do this without the guidance of Paul. And not only that, but he's just a great human being. He's a great family man. He's a great, obviously great businessman, and he's just a man of integrity, and he's freaking funny, and he plays guitar. I love that Paul plays guitar, and he just knows how to kick back, relax, and have a good time, and just be present in the moment, something I think many people can benefit from, especially in this country. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop it a like, drop a comment, add your 2 cents, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.